it was cool because it was an NFL player, so it was just kind of like, all right, it was fun. If something ever happened, like
who's an NFL player? What team?
See, come on, come on.
What team?
You're so federal. You're trying to get into the T. I like
am.
that.
Hey y'all, this is Jenna Stone on Jenna Juice the podcast, and we're here with the plug daughter, Takara. How you feeling?
Okay, I'm feeling good. Let's get into it.
Okay, period. So we're gonna start. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Takara. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm about to be 26 on Saturday.
And you got 12 kids?
12? No. I really be saying that to get people out my DM.
I feel it though.
Cause they like dudes be annoying. Like, why I wake up and I got a dick picture already? Like, I don't want to wake up to that.
You ever fucked a celebrity?
Yeah.
Who?
A few. I ain't gonna say
Who? I wanna know.
I'm not gonna name drop, but
no. Was it big? Or was it disappointing? Cause we need to know.
See, it ain't even gonna be no fun if I can't name drop.
Bruh, I need to know. Look, we need to know.
Can't fumble the bag.
Oh, so they still supplying?
Can't fumble the bag.
I definitely see.
Can't
I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe the next episode.
Yeah.
So.
Can't. Damn. I'm cut off. Yeah, we gonna skip that.
Yeah. Can you give me a hint or no?
Ooh, that's too easy. That's too easy.
They be in Raleigh?
No.
You be going places.
I mean, celebrities be traveling, they be.
Okay.
But anyway.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you, basically, let's see. Have you ever been cheated on? Tell me your wildest scenario when you've been cheated on. Or have you ever been cheated on? Because everybody ain't been cheated on.
Nah, for sure. I've been cheated on.
Yeah.
I took the nigga back.
You did?
A few times.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Look, I apologize, baby daddy, but baby daddy done cheated on me a few times.
Yeah.
But we was in high school.
You cheat back?
He say I cheated back, but I don't. I told him I was done. I was like, nah, I'm done. And he like, girl, it ain't over till I say it's over, bitch. And basically, I told him I fucked somebody else, and he ain't like that.
Yeah. What he do?
It went left.
It went left.
Yeah, we got locked up, but I mean.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so I got conspiracy to robbery with dangerous weapons, assault with serious bodily injury, and common law robbery over some shit. Like, the state of North Carolina, basically, like, if you get into a fight or, like, you hit somebody too many times, they consider that a dangerous weapon.
So your hand's lethal?
Man, look, North Carolina ain't worth shit, but luckily I'm not a felon or nothing like that. So, me and baby daddy cool, so.
Y'all got off?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
That's
but
good.
Yeah, we cool. We co-parent great, so it is what it is.
And y'all got one?
Yeah, not 12. Yeah,
okay, not
just
12.
Just one.
Not 12, y'all. It's just one. But stay out her DMs.
For real, please. unless you like, cause y'all be annoying. So you gotta send me something first. I might entertain you.
You ever talk to a broke man?
A broke man?
Yeah, like
I have.
Yeah,
I have. I ain't gonna lie. It's so funny. So one of my exes. He was doing like PPP loans and shit, right? So he was like, I was like, not that I was pocket watching, but bro was up like 20 bands. So he just bought a new car, like he was doing his thing, right? So being me, I'm like, I'm gonna take my baby to Hawaii. He ain't never been on a flight. It's like, I paid for the flight to Hawaii. I paid for all the excursions. I took him shopping and all that shit. Why the fuck this man couldn't even take me to go see a movie?
Oh.
Like, he wanted to be a bad bitch so bad. Like,
he wanted to be the...
Yeah, he wanted me to chase him so bad and buy him flowers. Like, what?
Why do they be so sassy nowadays? Why do they be so sassy?
And the problem, like, what really was, like, my breaking point, I was just asking for this man. Like, I was just asking for flowers. You feel me? Because I don't expect him to do what I do in my tax bracket.
Right.
So, like, I'm like, you can still spoil me in your tax bracket.
That's
so
like $15.
So I'm like, just give me some flowers, like, regularly. Like, you can take me out playing dates and shit. He won't buy no flowers, but he was smoking weed like every day. It's the wrong flowers, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I cut that off.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. You can spend $10 on a gram or $60 on a quarter. You can get me some little flowers.
Right.
And I shouldn't even have to ask for that first.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I don't.
I'm begging at this point. I'm not gonna do that. You're out of here.
Yeah, I feel you for sure. I'm gonna start asking some wild questions. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna turn it up. You ever had an abortion?
No.
No?
No.
Never.
Got pregnant one time, had one baby. He had 11 fingers, 12 toes. No, 12 fingers, 11 toes. Little alien baby, but we good.
And they
They gone now.
Yeah, like they wrap that shit up.
They gone now.
She said they gone now. What's your body count?
We grown. I'm STD free.
Okay,
so I don't even like. We don't even get into that.
Okay,
So,
period.
That's a crazy question.
It is.
That's wild.
I'm gonna start turning it up. But would you fuck somebody on the first night? Say y'all met and like it was a great vibe. He took you back to the crib. Like you gonna fuck?
Did that already?
Yeah.
I'm not into making nobody wait. Like for one, if a nigga don't like you and he fuck you a year in, a month in, whatever, if he don't like you, he gonna swerve anyway. So I'm like, if I want it, we gonna do the do, and if it works from there, then it is what it is. So I've done that before. I was in Miami. It was cool because it was an NFL player, so it was just kind of like, all right, it was fun. If something ever happened, like
what's an NFL player? What team?
See, come on. What team? You're so federal. You're trying to get into the team. I like that. I ain't even gonna say the team, but it was cool. It was fun. And that was my first time ever doing having a one night stand. So like literally like met the first night, did it the first night and all that. Usually it's like, you talk to somebody for a minute. Right. Then when y'all link, it's like the vibe's already there. We finna get it on.
Right.
Like like you shave before you go to the nigga house and all that. It's right. But yeah, I just told him like it was supposed to be that, and I kind of like left it alone.
Really, dudes be using fake names nowadays. Yeah. Like that's crazy.
I told him my name was Keisha, but he found me.
You be using fake names, girl. Girl,
I just having fun, like in Miami.
And he ain't never found you.
No. After all that, I went back home and everything, and he like DM'd me on Instagram. Yeah. So yeah, that was like weird. But... Cause
you be going viral. You just might scroll up on his time. He might be scrolling one day. And he gonna.
That's probably what happened.
Bump into you. You ever mess with a girl?
So I never messed with a girl, but it is a girl that I wanted, like real bad. And I'm not gonna lie, I played myself. So I DM'd her. And
what's her name?
Oh God, she trying to go. She know who she is. So I'm gonna make sure I tag her in this shit. But so she got 3 kids or whatever. So her son played on a football team with my son. So we was like cool. We was kicking it off. So I told her like one day, like after like a year, I was like, you so pretty. I never messed with a female, but if I did, like I want you to be my first experience. She's like, okay, girl, me too. So I'm like, what you doing tonight? She like, oh, I ain't doing nothing. So I'm thinking like that. Like we finna like I'm finna get active. Okay. So I'm like, well shit, like I get a bottle or something, I order some food to the house. Shorty hit me with I got my kids tonight. I was like, damn.
So you was acting like a boy in this predicament. Yeah. You trying to slide on Shorty.
Ain't gonna lie, hurt my feelings a little bit. Like I see how dudes be feeling when they get rejected. Somebody, Shorty, you could just say no.
You could have said no.
Like damn, she had me all excited.
She was just scared.
I mean, yeah, that's what my best friend said. So I'm gonna try again, but I'm gonna give her some time because I seen her in the club and I caught her to my section. She had the nerve to ask me, what you doing tonight? Like, girl, don't fucking play with me.
Don't play with me.
I'm trying to do you. She's like, stupid. But that's another story.
She's going, don't play with me. Whoever you is, don't fucking play with her.
I'm patient. I can be patient.
Okay. Just like a dude.
Right.
Just like a dude. What's your relationship status?
Big single.
Big single.
Not looking.
What about What about Buddy Outside?
Big single.
Big single.
Not looking. Like,
that's crazy.
Buddy Outside. Who is that?
Who is that?
No.
How you feel about like 50-50? Like say if you is in a relationship, y'all, and he be wanting you to spend your bread.
So for real, I be acting like a city girl on Instagram, but like in real life, like, I feel like you gotta do what work for your relationship. I don't mind splitting like bills 50-50. I don't mind none of that. Especially if you got a man like a man like that's gonna lead.
Aww.
Like people like I got my daddy. Like I'm a daddy's girl. I love my daddy. My daddy always been there, and my dad has always made shit shake. So I'm like, of course I want to deal with a man that got like the same qualities as my daddy. So I feel like what work for you. I don't mind doing 50-50. I don't mind doing 0-100. Not the zero on my behalf.
Right.
I don't mind that. So it just depends on the dude. For real.
Okay. If his pocket's right.
Right.
You ever had a threesome? No, you said you ain't never messed with a girl, so you ain't never had a threesome.
No.
You open to it?
I am.
You want to have a threesome?
I'm not gonna lie. People probably gonna call me a hoe. I really don't give a fuck. But I wouldn't mind two dudes. I really would. Like a lot of females, like I like money, right? So if I got $1, why the fuck wouldn't I want two? So
it makes sense. Like it makes sense.
It's a fantasy thing. Like it's never happened, but like it is like something that I'm not opposed to.
So what? You gonna be laying down and one gonna be right here and the other one gonna be right here?
Girl, what does that mean? We grown. You gotta say that.
You gonna be sucking dick and taking that shit at the same time.
Yes. I wouldn't mind. But
okay.
Again, that's not something that I have been like trying to make happen. But like if it happened, then it happened.
Okay. That's not a threesome. I mean, that's not a train. That's not a train. People be saying it's a train. It's a threesome, technically. I feel like a train is when you have like multiple dudes, like, you know.
For sure. That's just some shit that men say to try to make women feel like a hoe.
It's a lot of double standards in this little generation right here, but we ain't gonna talk about it. We could talk about it, but that's too much to talk about. But like,
for sure, but I don't care. They can judge me all they want. I'm pretty sure niggas wouldn't mind two females. So
they would love. That's their dream.
Exactly.
You ever ate a man booty?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
How you slide into that?
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I did it, I got slapped.
You got slapped?
Yeah, Nick slapped. Like it was.
So you just went back and did it on your own. You didn't even ask.
No. Cause like we having sex. Like I feel like. We grown, like two people that's like into each other. Like if we already doing that, especially like we was doing that protected. Like I don't feel like there's no boundaries for real. So like my first time trying it, nigga slapped the shit out of me. You're like, man, what the fuck? Like,
in your face?
Yes.
Did he want it again eventually?
Over time.
That's crazy. Why would you slap her if you want it again?
Like that's what I'm saying. So like, and I'm not the type to like make a nigga like be on all fours because I feel like that's a little wild. And like personally for me, I would probably get turned off a little bit.
You gotta, that's a ick. If I see a man like that.
Yeah, no. Like no, I don't. So basically, like you suck the balls a little bit, then you go down. You gotta test the waters. So I tested the waters and I got drowned. I ain't gonna lie.
So the gooch, he was cool with the gooch or no?
I mean, it was like he was like tense a little bit, but then after I kept like over time, then it got to a point where he did try to get on all fours, and that's when I was just like, look, don't ever do
you
that.
Lying.
No, I swear to God.
Okay, so you had done it a couple times, and then he got so open to the point where he wanted to bend over like that.
Yes.
Oh no, that's
it scared me a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
But I'm not gonna lie, I got that type of personality. Like I be trying to test a dude, like see how far he let me go. Like,
no, you gay. I think you gay now, cause the way you.
Hey, I'm a female, so at the end of the day, I don't really think it's gay, cause I don't put something in dude butt before. Yeah, but it was more so like a ultimatum. I didn't think he would let me do it, but he did.
And how the fuck did you come? How did you do this? Like, tell me what you did. Like,
so basically, I'm like, look.
He's like, let me peg you.
I was just like, it's not working out. Like I don't want to. He what can I do to make it right? I was like, well, I have always wanted to try something. And he's like, bro, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm leaving. And I was just like, okay. But then he like, man, come on, bro. You know how they be. so, and I swear to God, like this shit sounds like cap, but like this is real life. Like this is my real life. People that know me for real or like follow me on socials, like this is real life. I posted the screenshots and everything that happened. But yeah, so he did it, and even still, it kind of like, I don't know, it still kind of weirded me out because I'm like, you so gullible, like why you let me do that? And we ended up breaking up anyway.
You put like a dildo up his butt?
Yes. I let him do it to feel more comfortable. So like I told him to go in the bathroom and like he did it. He put it in himself, but then like he let me suck his dick and then like I like used it. So I didn't like peg him, but like I'm not like this sounds crazy.
No.
Like, didn't peg him. I kind of like just sucked his dick and then like did that. He finished or whatever, and then he went to sleep.
But did he like it? Did he tell you he liked it? Cause but from body language, he enjoyed that shit. Tell me, he enjoyed it.
I kind of think he did, but you know they say a man G-spot is like
in his butt.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I've always wanted to try it.
Did he nut while you was?
Yes.
While you was putting it in the butt?
He nutted like for me giving him head.
Yeah.
It was like faster than normal. So.
He liked that shit. That is hilarious.
We never did it again. He went to sleep though. He went to sleep like directly after that nigga was tired. So.
Oh my God.
I'm like, damn.
She said she snatched his soul that night with the dildo.
Good times.
You ever had something in your butt?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
And you like it?
Yes. I prefer that over vaginal. Anyway, like, you know, you can like nut out of your butt.
So I had a dude give me head, like, you know, recently actually, and he put his whole finger in my butt, like, not recently, but like, you know, but like he put and it was kind of like, yeah, I did kind of nut faster, but I ain't had like a whole, yeah.
No, like I like the whole thing, like actually like get fucked in my butt.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm just too scared because this is, you know what I'm saying, like that should have hurt the first time. How was it? Or did it just slip in on accident? Because you know that's how it happens.
The first, I'm being too truthful, but I really don't care. The first time I did it, period. First time I did it, I shitted on myself because I didn't know what to like.
I'm a rebuttal after that. That's totally fine.
It was so nasty, and the nigga, he's so dumb. He like, babe, I think your butthole turned inside out. So I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Like, what do you mean my butthole turned inside out? Like, you got a towel down. And like he moved, and I looked down, and I was just like, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. It was like disgusting. But that was just the first time. It's never happened again after that. But the first time, I guess, because like, I didn't know what to expect. So it's like, you know, I don't know. That was nasty.
No, but I'm not gonna lie, my ex, so he would ask me to do anal all the time. Like he wanted to, I never did it. Eventually, I probably would have tried it, but I was just scared. I was like, what if shit come out? And he was like, babe, that's the part. You gotta be willing. So they be knowing what comes with it, but me, I can't. I don't know. I'll probably try it one day for my man or whatnot, but that shit, yeah, you gotta give me some pointers. Don't you gotta clean your booty hole out before you do that?
And I like my first time, I ain't know that.
I got gay friends, and I be asking them questions like, you gotta clean your booty hole out before you want to try anal.
Make sure you go to the bathroom first. Make sure, like, always go to the bathroom first, then take a shower and clean it. Yeah, because it get nasty.
I'm weak. That's funny as hell. But what's the freakiest thing? I know you done told me some stuff already, but what's like the freakiest thing you would consider that you've done?
Well, outside of those stories, I do think I have like a fetish for like public sex.
Really?
So I've done it in some weird places before. I think the weirdest was at the back in Crabtree Mall in the back, like in the elevators. If you go in Macy's, they got like some elevators all the way in the back that people don't really use.
You funny as shit.
Yeah, so I did that before. Movie theaters before, and that's a little risky.
How you do it in the movie theater?
So Cinebistro, shout out Cinebistro.
Bro, I want to go there. I just went to the movie, but I want to go there.
They have like after a certain hour, like they don't allow kids to come in. So bring a blanket, you know, just get comfortable, do your thing.
I can see like if we sitting beside each other and you put your hand over and you doing that, but you just get on top and you start riding.
Well, like the chairs are kind of big and they like recline a little bit. And Cinebistro is always kind of empty. So it's like really never nobody in there. That's lit though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's lit. I like that. I'm not doing that shit no more. I have not done public sex in years. I got caught one time in a car by a police officer, and I didn't know this shit, but they said they was gonna register us as sex offenders because it was like 2:00 in the morning. We was at a lake or whatever in the car, but I didn't know that if you are anywhere like where children would be, then you would get like registered.
You know that's crazy. I had a similar situation happen. Me and my ex, was fucking like in a fucking playground, like by a school, and all of a sudden, and we go off all the way back. This is back in Laurinburg too. We go off all the way back to the little the forest. We sitting right there on the edge of the forest. All of a sudden, we see the blue lights, and he just jumped in the driver's seat. He passed away, rest his soul. But he jumped in that motherfucking driver's seat and he pulled off into somebody's driveway and turned the car real fast and they just kept going.
Yeah. Yep. That's the smartest thing to do because I did not know that. Like if I would have known, I would have never did that. But my stupid day is over. I'm a good girl now.
You a good girl? Yeah. I'm weak. Have you ever fucked somebody's boyfriend?
Not really like knowingly. Like, you know, niggas be lying.
They do.
Niggas lie a lot. I did though, but he was my man. Like,
he was both of y'all man.
So like he was like my middle school, high school sweetheart. So I thought like, you know, he was like
you locked in. You thought you was above it. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, but I was feeling like right person, wrong time kind of ordeal. But then he told me he had a situation, but I was so dumb and I was so in love. I'm thinking like, oh, we gonna make it work. We gonna get back together. So I did fuck him, knowing like he had a girl. But I'm like, fuck her. Like we 7 years in.
Right.
Like, fuck you. But other than that, no, not like willingly, like not knowingly, not willingly. But.
And how did that situation end? Like, did he end up staying with his girlfriend? Yeah.
He just came back around like 2 months ago.
Girl, fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, like we just keep going up and down. And then he fucked one of my old best friends. So I'm just like, why do I keep letting this man come back?
And she knew y'all was fucking around?
So she knew that me and him dated for 7 years.
And she still fucked him?
So it's crazy because me and her was still cool. Me and her was still cool. So she like, hey, do you mind if me and such start hanging out? And I'm like, she like, I mean, already hung out with him a couple times. So I'm like, why the fuck would you even ask?
At least shit. But I'm not gonna lie, because if a bitch want to be trifling to me, at least tell me so I can know how you fucking move.
But you did that after the fact.
Yeah. But at least she fucking did it. She didn't have to.
I'm like, out of all the niggas in the world, out of all the niggas that I dealt with, because she know I don't give a fuck about these niggas. So I'm like.
But you cared about that
him?
one. Yeah.
Like him. And like we all went to high school together. So I'm like, that was. I didn't even I didn't want to fight her. I didn't want no beef.
You was hurt?
Yeah, I was literally just like, I was just washing my hands with it. So like, shorty kept messaging me, calling me, and I was just like, I was done with it. I didn't even give her an explanation because like, bitch, you know what you did.
Right.
Like, you weird.
And how long ago was that?
This was like 3-4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What's she doing now?
I don't know. I don't check on her. I'm not sure.
Period. Probably doing bad, but how you but do you believe in monogamy? Like, or like, how you feel? Because nowadays monogamy is not like.
So the ex that let me put something in his butt, I asked him like, could we have a polygamous relationship before? Because I don't feel like he was playing his part. Like he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. And he was okay with it at first until he was like, wait, so you gonna be fucking other niggas? And I'm like, well, duh. So it didn't work out. But I'm not against that. I don't mind either. And actually, so my birthday coming up, and I'm going to Puerto Rico with this guy, and he got a girl, the baby mama, and ex-wife, and all that shit. But he still be like fucking some of them. So like they cool with polygamy, but like I didn't want to get into they love triangle. But like I met the girlfriend and everything, so like me and the girlfriend was cool. So like she knew me and him was fucking. So it was like it's kind of we was in a relationship, but not really.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But like, you know, he was rich, so you know he could take care of everybody. So
I'm not gonna lie, for real. I had a fucking I worked at a country club, and there used to be fucking millionaires and shit coming through there. I had he had a little real estate business. I'm not gonna put his name out, but he had a wife, and she was from fucking Russia or something, and he wanted me to be in on their relationship. I'm like, nah.
I'm not saying just because he got money it's okay, because I didn't take it further because I didn't really want to like commit and like be in a relationship with him because he wanted me to only be his girl. And I'm like, I still got my own shit going on. But sometimes the money do make it a little bit easier because like these niggas be out here don't have nothing, no motion, no nothing.
And they still do you fucking dirty.
And yeah, be trying to put you through the most. And what they say,
go get a rich one.
I'd rather cry in a Wraith than cry in a Honda.
No, for real.
I'm saying.
No, for real. Like, but you ever done drugs?
I smoked weed in high school.
So you don't smoke weed now?
No. And I've done shrooms before.
How was the shrooms?
Shrooms are fucking amazing.
Would you do it again?
Yes. I've done it like 3 times already. I think shrooms are dope. People be like talking about like shrooms like crackhead drug, but shrooms literally gave me the same type of high as weed did when I was smoking weed in high school. So I don't know. That's it though. I have not tried nothing else. Like I don't do nothing else.
Girl, them psychedelics I cannot fuck with. I'm not gonna lie, I tried that shit one time, but I was around some people that I did not fuck with, and you gotta be around people that you really fuck with. And I was sitting there like, who wanna fight?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about me? Who wanna fight? Like that shit was really wild. So I had a horrible trip, and I would never do that shit again.
You start seeing all type of crazy shit. Like
I was trying to fight folks. Like I was out here trying to fight folks. That's why you gotta stay away from them drugs. But you ever fought over somebody?
Fought over somebody? No. Fought for somebody? Yes. Like sometimes it just be the principle. Like you just gotta do what you gotta do. But personally, me, my nails is $150. Who fighting? Like the Glock is in the bag. I'm sorry.
So you don't fight bitches?
Yeah, I can't.
Have you ever gotten into a fight?
For sure. I'm not gonna fight over a man, but I will fight over a principle. Like females be taking it too far behind a nigga. Like niggas be playing both sides. So I'm not finna fight you over what this nigga say because I don't know what's really going on. So if we gonna fight over some disrespect, then that's totally different. But I'm not fighting over no man. That's out of the picture.
Right. I feel you. I've had situations like that, but it really be starting by the man though, but then they disrespect me in the process. So.
Or you got bitches who just want to make themselves like known, like make themselves noticed. Like if I'm a girlfriend and my nigga treating me right and he cheating on me with you, and then like she just want to like one up you or something. So they always gotta like let it be known.
Right.
Like,
how you feel about cheating? Like, cause you said that. Like, I feel like cheating is a no go for me. As soon as I find out you cheating or there's another bitch in the mix, I'm out of there. You can have her. But like some girls be okay with it. Like, and it's how you feel about that?
So like you said, that's a deal breaker. Like once you cheat on me, that's a dub. Like, I allowed it with my child's father, obviously because I wanted a family. But now I was in love with this man one time, and nigga dumped me. So I'm like, look, like I don't care if you talk to other bitches. Like I just want to be with you. Stupid. Don't ever be like me. And he still said no. He was like, bitch, no. Like,
how long ago was that?
That was like 3 years ago. That was the first nigga I ever in my life loved. Like, nigga broke my heart.
Bro.
But yeah, I was willing to like just be like, shit, I don't care who you fuck with as long as you like come home to me, as long as we in a relationship.
Love is fucking blind, and you look at bitches like us, I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, she would never go through some shit like that. But yes,
embarrass myself.
We fucking do. We be getting embarrassed just like everybody else.
Embarrassed. I literally had a panic attack. He broke up with me. So quick story. Bro broke up with me. I called him 1,000 times, like no exaggeration. I called him like 1,000 times, and I texted his phone like 300 times. He didn't reply to none of them. I didn't have a car at the time, so I called a lift all the way to Rocky Mount, and he still wasn't answering. So I sat outside his house for 2 hours. My phone died, so then I had to sit outside for another like 3 hours or something, wait for him to come home. Then when he came home, I'm like begging and crying, like, baby, please, like let's work it out.
Where was he at?
I don't know. I didn't care. I didn't even ask.
You didn't care. You just wanted him. You was gone.
Like, my man. And then the most embarrassing part, so Rocky Mount don't have Lyft that drive all the way back to Raleigh. So I had to ask, like I had to give him gas money to take me all the way back. The most awkward ride ever. And the nigga still did not want to take me back. And I put in so much effort.
Has he tried to contact you?
I'm blocked. He blocked me on everything. So
what the fuck did you do to him? I need to know what you did.
Literally, this the crazy part, right? This is why I feel like he just didn't want to fuck with me no more. So I used to be a dancer, and he met me like knowing I was a dancer. We got in a relationship. We was having money problems or whatever. Like he moved into my crib, and I went back to the club because my lights is finna get cut off. I got a kid, so I'm like, I'm not about to sit in the dark. He like, just wait 2 weeks for my paycheck, whatever. I was like, I can't wait 2 weeks. I went to the club. Same night I came home. This nigga is sitting on the edge of the bed. The whole like everything is packed up. All his stuff packed up. So I'm like, what's going on? He like, yeah, I told you like I don't want to deal with a girl that's dancing. I'm out of here. And that's literally what happened. Like that was it. So I'm just like, I feel like it was more to it. He just didn't really want to say. But yeah, the nigga broke up with me because I went back to the club to pay our bills.
So you was really like, so you really loved him, like?
No, for sure.
Like that was like, so out of everybody you done dealt with, that was your favorite?
He's like, yeah, like the only, like he made a mark, like for real. I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning making this man breakfast. Like I was like changing how I dress, like changing what I post on the internet. Like I let the man meet my daddy. Like we was really talking about like building like a future, and I've never in my life thought about that. Like I never really seen myself as being nobody's wife, because like for real, it's embarrassing being a wife nowadays.
It really fucking is. Your husband's always fucking cheating on you. All the wives that had husbands for like 20 years, you don't know what the fuck them bitches went through and how many times they had to look over their shoulder. But I had a predicament similar going. I got my heart fucking broke, but I'm not gonna give that man too much airtime because we're really we're too beautiful to do that shit.
Still love you, babe.
Yeah, no, she don't. Leave her the fuck alone. She good where she at.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
But my heart is broke.
Yeah, it be like that though, but you gonna find somebody else.
For sure.
When you in a relationship, like, I'm trying to get out of this. Like, I'm more of a not a masculine female, but like a lot of females be feeling like they have to
you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, like that's the generation now, and like when we find a man who wants to take you out of that masculine, it's just so kind of like dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I had a predicament going like that. I feel like he wasn't fucking with me because of that, but yeah, we fuck him, we get better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's why I like dude though. Like, so like I said earlier, like I really be testing the waters to see what a nigga gonna let me like get away with. And with him, I knew not to try like none of that little funny shit I'm doing. Like I knew not to try that with him. So like I think that's why I liked him so much, because he like asserted his dominance. Like he was one of them men like, look, I'm not going for that. You're not doing that. Like it's a dub. Like, okay.
I'm like that too, but look, I feel like I always felt like being feminine was like something that somebody makes you feel like he makes me feel feminine. But I feel like when we dealing with this dude, like femininity is like a mindset, like for me, like personally. So that's what I was fucking going through, and that shit was really wild.
No, I feel it. Like, and I'm so used to doing everything by myself. So, like I said, like when he did come around, I didn't feel like I had to. But then I think that was his issue too, and that's why he left me, because he like I told her to wait, and she went out here and did this herself anyway. And he was like an alpha male. And then like going back to what we said earlier, like he didn't have like a lot of money, like he, you know what I'm saying? Like we was going 50-50 with a lot of shit. And it was like I was cool with that, like especially because I loved him too, so I was cool with that. But hey, it is what it is, you know. We live and we learn.
We do.
For sure. It ain't gonna be hard to find somebody else.
Just sometimes you just be wanting to act crazy and wall out though. Like sometimes you just be wanting to be like oh, like you know what I'm saying? Like you fuck with me, so I'ma fuck with you. Like how you feel about revenge in those predicaments since he broke your heart? Do you want revenge or you just sad about it? Cause me, I'm telling a bitch I want revenge. Like I put all my I'm the queen of petty, so my revenge is success. I like to do stuff. Like I like to get bigger, better. I like get more money, like everything. How you feel about like?
So that's what I did. Like when we did break up, like he tried to like basically clown me for being a stripper. Like basically like, I don't deal with a girl like you, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I had to show, like I told you I didn't have a car at the time. Like a week after we broke up, 2 weeks, got a car. Like a few months, like 6 months.
Did y'all ever talk after that? Like have y'all ever talked?
So the crazy thing is I am still stupid in love. If this nigga called me right now during this podcast, I would be like, look, I gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know, he got like a hold on me, but like after we broke up, like I did boss up. I got a house, got like a 3-bedroom house, like I got my car, like shit was going great. So he started fucking with me again, and he'd call me and be like, look, I'm in Charlotte, come see me. My dumb ass drive 3 hours to Charlotte. He like, I'm in Greensboro, come see me. I was doing all of that, but then I was like hurting myself because like we you know we doing the do, we laid up, and I started crying because I'm like, bro, like what am I doing to myself? Like why am I still here? Like why am I still allowing this man to have this hold over me? So the only reason I am not still dealing with him is because he blocked me on everything. I think if he wouldn't have blocked me, I probably would still be messing with him.
But that's look at that as God looking out for you.
Oh, for sure. I hit him up like last month, and I'm still blocked. That's what it is. It is what it is.
Girl, fuck that man.
It is what it is.
Everything happens for a reason. I feel like God's taking you from that situation. You don't need him for real. There's always a better, you know what I'm saying?
But it did show me like if I ever do become a wife, if I ever allow that, then like I know what to do.
For real. That's what I learned out of my predicament. Like for real, like it's lessons. You know what I'm saying?
I already know. Like we gonna make some good wives one day.
Okay, period. We is, cause we learn. Like yeah, we some good bitches though, for real. But what's a real sign for you to know a man like loves you and he's not really dealing with nobody else? Do you know?
For me personally, like you never really know.
You know,
because people live like totally different lives.
Double fucking lives.
Yeah, double lives. And like I'm not even gonna count. Like I do too. Cause like I'm single, but like I will cook for a nigga every night. Like I'll be laid up, like all of this, but I still do my do on the side. Cause like, I don't really owe nobody nothing because I'm not committed to nobody.
Right.
So I'm like I don't really think nobody know if you locked in. They just gonna come to the light if they ain't.
Right.
So.
And that's the scary thing about this fucking generation, though, for real.
But I am single because I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat. But I feel like once I do commit to somebody, like I'm gonna be 100% committed. But until then, why commit when I can just do what I want?
You're right. And may the best one win.
For sure.
What you look for in a significant other? Like, what's something that he has to have?
You gotta have a sense of humor.
Cause
my family, like, we gonna roast you.
No, for real. I want to be laughing all fucking day.
Right. I don't wanna be like dealing with some dude that he just dry, like, or you make a joke and they don't get the joke and they just. Cause it's awkward. I don't want to deal with that. So gotta have a sense of humor. And I'm at a point now. I feel like I want to deal with a guy that has kids, like one kid though, not like multiple kids. Like you
so
gotta
you can go ahead
and
see how they act towards their kid.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's like it's hard to date because I do have a kid, and it's like it's hard for me to make time. So if somebody already got a kid, we can like schedule play dates and stuff and still get to know each other while our kids are like
playing.
You know, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I don't like men with kids. I can't do it.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't got no kids.
You want any?
Yeah, I want a whole bunch.
A whole bunch?
Yeah, I want like 12.
Stop playing.
I want like 12 kids.
Stop playing.
I'm gonna be a mother of 12 kids, but only one husband. Or, stuff happens, but
yeah, for sure.
So, that's the goal. But what's something that you have done that you're not proud of? Like that you would take back and redo it? Don't say nothing about that man either.
I would do that all over again.
No.
I would do it all over again. I swear to God. That feeling just feel good. I'm just being in love.
I'm not gonna lie. That's being in love. Like I just love love. I'm a lover girl for sure. Like, and it just be fucking happening. Like every time I'm trying to focus on myself, somebody literally comes. Bro, you know the last man that broke my fucking heart. You know how I met that man? I was denying him. He tried to take me on dates. I was denying, deny. I had never met this man in real life with social media. He always called my phone. Probably 3 months go by. Me and my friend walking in the mall, and this man just walks up to me. Like, that's how that shit fucking happens. I'm trying to mind my business, and y'all come out of nowhere fuck with me. You feel me? It be like that every single time.
I mean, it was meant to be.
No. No. Why would God? No. Like, he took me through that for no fucking reason, because I was better off not knowing you at all. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a test, like you just said. When I'm trying to focus on myself, trying to get myself together, then here they come. It's like, damn. So yeah.
But everything happens for a reason. You know, motherfuckers do teach us a lot at the end. Like, it's a lesson every day. So what's something that you're really, really proud of?
Oh, hold on. Let me revert back, though. I didn't even answer that question. Something I want to take back.
Okay.
So literally, I'm a firm believer in, like, what's meant to be is for me. I've done some shit in my life that people try to like clown me for. Like I did OnlyFans, I done did private snap, I used to dance. Like
how much money you made on OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, I was bringing in like $11,000 a month. So I was making like $180,000 a year.
Period. Why would you let somebody fuck that? Look, fuck what they talking about. What?
And I started because like COVID had happened, and it was like they had to do virtual school. So my kid is at home all the time, and I was just like, damn, like I couldn't work, like I couldn't do like he's at home all the time. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. So I started OnlyFans or whatever. And when I seen how easy it was, I was like, why would I ever work a job? I haven't had a job since like 2019.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been like just. Then I recently had started my own business and stuff. But I don't regret anything that I did because I feel like it's a start to my story. Okay. Like everybody got a story. Everybody went through shit in life, and I feel like if you didn't go through what you went through, you wouldn't be who you like are today.
Facts. That's a fact.
So I'm like. My skin is like real tough. Like people be trying to clown me. They be trying to expose me. I'm like, baby, you can't expose something that I put on the internet.
Okay, I'm me for a reason. Like I'm authentically myself.
So I mean, I don't really regret nothing at all. Like some shit that's happened to me, I wish it never happened to me. But that's something that I couldn't really prevent, and it still made me who I am. So
that's a fact, though.
But then you said, what's something I'm proud of?
Yeah.
My kid.
Your kid?
My kid.
For sure. How old is he?
He's 8.
He's 8?
It was so funny. Because people get mad at me, and the first thing they say, they be like, oh, like, you're a terrible mom, because that's the only thing that'll get to me. But it's like, it be people telling me that I'm a terrible mom who never even see me interact with my kid. So, like, what I do on social media or whatever, I don't like, intertwine that with him. So, my relationship with him, like, that's my only child. And we've been through the worst together. We've been through everything together. So I'm like, that's my route. And we have a relationship, like, we literally talk about everything. So I don't tell him about, like, you know, OnlyFans and stuff like that. But I have been preparing him, like, you know, people are going to talk about me. People are going to talk about you. It doesn't matter if you rich. It don't matter if you poor. Like, it don't matter if you look good, if you're ugly or not. People are going to talk about you. So you got to prepare yourself for that. And don't allow outsiders to get into your brain. And don't allow people to cloud your judgment of me if I've never done anything to you. So it's funny. I was watching Holiday Heart. And the little girl, she was saying, she's like, it's crazy. I don't know how I still love my mom, but I do. You know, her mom was a crackhead and all that stuff. It's like, your child is going to love you unconditionally. It doesn't matter what you do. The only reason your child will look at you differently is if you treat them a certain way.
Right.
So I'm like, I love my kid unconditionally. It's nothing nobody can say that's going to make me feel any other way, feel bad about any choices in life that I've made, because I made them with the intentions of making sure my child eat. And he's been great. So
I know that's right.
That's that. I just had to put that out there.
Okay, and he gonna ride for you, period.
For sure.
When you get older, and when if people do, because I doubt, you know what I'm saying? People need to mind their fucking business.
People used to talk about my mom and call her bald-headed, and I used to beat them up, but I'm like, she is bald-headed.
I'm not gonna lie, my mama's a bigger woman, and people used to clown on that shit. Like what's that? What's yeah? So I used to have real bad anger when it comes to my mom. So,
but like, that's what it is. Like, people just don't be happy with themselves, so they talk about everybody else. So once you really learn that with yourself, like, nothing nobody say is gonna bother you, because I deal with the shit every day of my life. I wake up and there's somebody talking crazy about me, and I just laugh, because I'm like, in real life, I really don't give a fuck.
Girl, and that's what I'm fucking working on. I be taking that shit too personal, but I really don't give a fuck at the end of the day, as long as it's making me a better person. So
for sure.
And you don't know what the fuck going on in real life. Anybody who really knows me knows I'm an amazing person. So
that's all that matters.
That's really all that matters. But what's like your current priorities right now in life? Like, what's some goals of yours?
So right now, literally, my goal is to buy a house, because I'm paying $2,000 a month in rent, and it's not, I'm not going for it.
Me too. Not $2,000. It's up there, but I need to get a fucking house, like, no cap.
So I got a 4-bedroom right now. It's nice. I got a garage, like 2.5 bathrooms. It's cool, but I want to be a homeowner, especially because if I ever even plan on like getting into a marriage, I don't want my first house to be with somebody. I want to kind of like already come into it with my own shit.
And then you can rent that bitch out. Right?
Facts. And like now I'm making generational, stuff like that. So my goal right now is just to own a house. I want to start another business, because I was doing the online fish table stuff, but I want to like venture out and do something else. So just trying to figure out what I want to do, what route I want to take.
Girl, there's so much fucking money out here.
It's money everywhere.
It's so much fucking money out here.
Easy.
It really is.
And just being a female, my homeboy told me at the end of the day, like, if you got a pussy, you should never be broke. And he not saying go out here
and fuck,
sell your pussy. No, just capitalize off being a woman.
For real. I do that shit every fucking day. I'm not gonna lie. And men will give it to you. It is a little bit easier to make money as a woman. So it's that pretty privilege. You ever had your heart broken? Oh yeah, you told me a little bit about that. And that was your worst heartbreak?
Yes, worst first. Last. I ain't going for it. I'm about to turn in an old girl off a thin line between love and hate. I'm not going for it. Can't do it.
Girl.
Shit hurt.
It'd be like that. Have you ever went on a date and it was just horrible, like he catfished you or something?
I ain't gonna say I've been catfished, but I've been hatfished. So, like, a dude was fine, like, he had locks or whatever, he had his hat on, I'm like, damn, he fine. So we get to the dinner, and something, I just say what comes to my mind. So I'm like,
take your hat off.
Yeah, like, take your hat off. Like, what's under your hat? And this boy had, like, 3 locks.
You lying.
Oh, my God.
Did you talk to him after the fact? You didn't?
No.
Like, every time, okay, say, this is what I gotta tell men. If we go out on a date, and you never hear from us afterwards, that don't mean we wanted a meal. That means it did not go well in our eyes, and we have no interest in it. A lot of dudes will take that shit and be like, oh, she wanted a meal. No.
I pay for myself.
Okay, I like that shit too. I'll do that shit too.
That's
for
like,
real.
it was that bad. Like, I was just...
It's like, nah, I got that shit, because I know I'm never going to speak to you again, and I don't want you feeling some type of way.
Because after that, it kind of went left. Like, I think he already knew, but like, baby, you can't hide that from me. I was going to see it eventually.
So what happened when he took the hat off? Like, you laughed or something?
So it was like, I didn't really laugh, but I kind of made a face, and he like, what? And I was just like, nothing. And then it was kind of awkward. So he like, man, I know you ain't trying to. And it just went like that. And I wasn't mad that he like catfished me because he never really mentioned it. But it was just like, I can't walk around with you when you take that hat off. Because you don't look how you look with the hat off.
With them pictures.
Yeah, so it just wanted.
Girl, I had somebody, probably about fucking 2 weeks ago. I met him on social media. We went out. Girl, tell me why I did not realize he had not posted a picture since 2022. Pull up. This man done gained probably about 10, 15, 20 pounds. I'm thinking I'm about to pull up to this fine, chocolate, skinny man. He's sitting here like he didn't even want to stand up. Like, now you know you was wrong for that.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, men be like, if they pull up and you don't look how you look, they
would be mad at us.
Yeah,
though.
they gonna swerve. So
they would be mad.
Or they be trying to clown like, oh, you probably don't look the same without your makeup and your wig and lashes and stuff. And it's just like, and if we don't, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't continue dealing with us.
And I can't stand men. They always be like, oh, she bad, she look better than it. But what do you look like? Y'all be looking like the bottom of my fucking shoe, for real. But you got so much to say about a woman and her appearance. You need to worry about yourself. But you ever been choked? Like, while you fucking?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I ain't really like that.
No? Because
it was like
you thought she was about to die?
He was a little big. Like, I like big boys. Like, I like fat boys.
You do?
So, like, he was choking me, and I was trying my best to look sexy, but, like, you know when you start getting choked and your brain start making that little fuzzy, like
damn. Like,
hold on now. So, hold on now. And I don't think he peeped at first, so I had to hit him with a little 3 tap, like.
My little face getting red.
Like, all right.
I'm struggling over here.
Yeah, I got slapped one time, too. I didn't like that. So I'm like, nigga, whoa.
I got slapped before, but it wasn't hard. He was like, yeah. That was a fetish of his. He actually called me a bitch, too, like when he slapped me. But he said, bitch.
It just catches you off guard.
I'm like, hold on.
I don't know. I feel like I need a warning first.
Yeah.
Like, don't just come out, because then I'm going to slap you back, and then I'm fighting. And
I'm be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so,
You said you like fat boys, though.
Yeah, I do have a thing for disabled guys, though, because I like to rub his little nub.
You're lying.
Yeah, I used to, like, rub his nub, and I used to, like, rub on his missing ear part. And it was shaped like a heart, so it was really cute. So, yeah, that's, like, a fetish of mine.
That's a fetish?
Yeah.
Okay, fat boys and disabled men.
Yeah. That story was so unnecessary, but like
no, I love every bit of that. I want this on my podcast. So
we was going back and forth on Instagram, like everybody's getting involved. Like he's like, it was just.
Oh, by the way, did we show your Instagram? Tell them your Instagram.
Oh yeah, my Instagram is the.plug.daughter. It's gonna say mother of 12 in the bio.
Period. So you know that's her.
That's me. But yeah.
Yes, girl. Well, is there anything you want to tell the girls before we wrap it up? Like anything you want to tell the girls? Just like put us on game.
Okay. Well, first of all, shout out to Dice Bomb, Miss Dice Bomb. Okay, she did my birthday nails. That's my best friend. You go, best friend.
Period. And shout out to They Nailed It because she put me on to you. This is my first time meeting her, and we was actually getting my nails. I don't mean to I had to shout her out because I thought about it. But she put me on. She was like, we was talking about my podcast, and she gave me your Instagram. Yes. So shout out to They Nailed It too. But go ahead, girl.
Also, it might be hard for some people to do, but don't be afraid to speak your truth because I done said some wild shit on this podcast, and I do not care about the backlash because I never gave a fuck. So don't think y'all gonna message me and, oh my God, girl, you disgusting, you ain't shit, because I don't care. Yeah, just live your life, live in your truth, and I feel like life would be so much easier. And also, I feel like a lot of women would be hoes if they did not care about morals. That is it.
I feel like the good always outweighs the bad, so motherfuckers fuck with us anyway, so... Yeah. Fuck the haters. Fuck the bad. Don't say shit if you ain't got nothing nice to say.
For sure. But stay in your own lane.
Yes, but that is Gin and Juice. We finna wrap it up. Thank you for coming so much. I enjoyed you so much, babe.
Thank you.
Yes,
it was fun.
But that's Gin and Juice. Thank y'all for tuning in.
We ain't take no gin.
I know. But look, no, don't nobody like gin. We got tequila.
We ain't even take a shot of that.
Look, you wanna take a shot? You wanna take a shot?
Yeah, I took mine.
Yeah, I ain't got no motherfucking shits. I ain't got no shot glasses. It's Star Bright. And I ain't got no chaser.
Got water. That was interesting. Very interesting.
Yes.